Hey guys, thanks for checking out this video. For this video I've come down onto the rocks. I'm out fishing tonight with my mate Daniel and we're going to be doing some live baiting for the bass. These little things here, don't know if you've seen them before. Going to be sliding down some grotto. You guys in the UK would know them as sand smelt. Locally here they're known as grotto. We're going to be sliding them down on the rigs and yeah, hoping for a bass or two tonight. The setups that I'm using tonight, I've got two Any Fish Anywhere forum baits, and I fitted both of them with Shimano Ultegras, and loaded on there is 22-pound mainline, which is silk cast, and I'm not using a leader tonight because that will just impede the slider going down. So I'm just fishing straight through, 22-pound, risking it for a biscuit tonight, fishing slightly light. Usually I'd go about 30 pounds straight through, just in case you pick up a big eel or an undulate, but with the baits we're using tonight, it's predominantly probably going to be bass. This is the slider rig that I use. It is literally a case of my main line down to this swiveling ring, which you get when you purchase your sliders. I've done a Palomar knot onto that swivel, which has got the ring on it. I then just clipped, like, I think it's a size 2 clip swivel on there, and then off that I've just got a little law clip going down to this rotten bottom. So the theory is I'm going to cast this out, guys, right, with no bait or anything, literally just my main line down to a rotten bottom with a grip lead. Literally as soon as that hits the water, that's going to come off like that and the lead detaches, and you can see there's my lead, there's my gear. So my live bait's going to end up here swimming around the line and yeah, down to like a 5 foot or 3 foot rotten bottom. You set your rotten bottom depending on how deep you want to fish. So if you want your bait right on the bottom, you can just do like a 6 or 7 inch rotten bottom. What I try and do is, if I'm fishing over kelp, the kelp's going to be like 3 foot off the bottom. I don't want my my live bait swimming in the kelp. I want it just above it, so any fish that's swimming in the kelp can just ambush it from beneath it. So yeah, that's the rig, guys. It's very straightforward. I'll do a rig making video for these a little bit later on, probably through the winter, but that's the theory of it. It is literally, this ring here is just to stop my slider spring going over, and obviously the weak link enables you to fish this pretty much anywhere, guys. This is such a versatile rig. So that's why I'm using a grip lead and fishing over snaggy ground, as I want that to get stuck. That's my aim, is to get the lead stuck. When the fish takes the bait, I just pull for a quick strike. Sometimes the fish will actually snap it off itself, and majority of the time it will just be me and the fish, and that rotten bottom's gone. But if it's not, just giving it a couple of tugs on the rod tip and that should pull free and we've got a bass. So hopefully it goes well tonight, and hopefully between me and Dan we can actually pick something up. Usually, like sliding the live baits, I usually use like pout, small mackerel, small scad, grotto, the sand smelt that we're using tonight. Sometimes you can slide like fillets of mackerel. That works quite well with rigging the bait up like you would for a pike or something like that with 2 trebles. So guys, just clipping up the rotten bottom there. I think this is quite a long one. And then just putting it down. You can see there, guys, that is literally the rig. And then once that hits the bottom, that lead's going to slide off the rotten bottom clip and drop about 3 or 4 foot. And yeah, hopefully my live bait gets down to about here and then gets nailed by a bass. So the next thing I'm going to do, just literally lob this out, try and get it snagged up, just bounce the rod around a little bit, get it wedged in the rock, tighten the drag up, and then slide the live bait down. So then, guys, the next thing to do is get the live baits on the go. For this I use Cox and Roll size 4 circle hooks, tiny circle hooks, because the baits we're using are only going to be about that big. They're tiny. Yeah, really small hooks, Cox and Roll size 4, and I've just got 20-pound mono. I think it's Amnesia, and then I'm using a weighted slider tonight because there's a little bit of wind and a little bit of rough seas out there, so I want that to definitely sink down. So going with the weighted slider, just need to bait up a livey now and then get it slid down. So that is literally it. Gonna go with a nice fat grotto to start off with. Now there's a couple of ways you can hook them. I like to hook him just in the back there, like that. So he's sat upright. So you want to open your spring up, grab your main line like that, rest the line against the spring, and then just keep wrapping it around the spring. I think it's 4 times. There we go, that's that done. And then you want to try and clip the spring back up, zip slide all the way down to the sea. There we go, sorted. Right guys, so we've had the baits out now probably for about an hour and a half. I've still got the same live baits on, not really had a touch or anything like that. There's quite a bit of swell coming through and a little bit of tide as well, so the rod's been bouncing away but didn't look fishy, so I've just left it out. So we're going to go the other side of the rock. It's going to be pretty windy around there, so I'll probably just film if we hook up into anything.
Sam just had a bite on the live bait. I think it missed it. Took a bit of line, did it, Sam?
Yeah, it went.
Oh, no live bait left.
Smashed it. The rod went straight over.
Oh.
Got it. Damn it. Yeah, this is a good one.
Yeah, okay. Sam's just got into a nice bass on the zip slider. It feels like a good one. I'm just getting down to the water's edge now to try and net him.
Watch him have a line.
Yeah. He's gonna come in now. I'm ready with the net. Bring it. It's not on anymore.
That's a big fish, mate.
Oh,
See the rod?
I saw it going. No.
2 now.
What's the hook? Look.
Hook sound.
Oh no.
Just bumped the hook.
Okay, lovely. Sam is into a bass. I've got to watch the line. I'm coming down the side of him. I've got to come down here. Let me get into a position. He's a nice one. This way, this way. He's in the net.
Not a bad one, that, Jugs. Considering it's taken like 4 goes.
That's a nice fish.
Get a couple of pictures and then chuck him back, I think.
Yeah.
There you go, look, it's a tiny hook here, look. He's literally just hooked. Just hooked, look at that. Tiny little size 4. This is the hook to use with sand smell. Tiny little hook.
Oh, lovely. Nice.
Right, there's the rig, guys. So basically what you got, there's my rotten bottom that's come undone and done exactly what it says on the tin. The lead is snapped off. Well, that one was probably out, what, Fergs, about 5-10 minutes?
Yeah.
The one I lost the second cast there, that was probably double the size of that by the feel of it. But yeah, time to get a few snaps, chuck it back and get a fresh livey on. This one took the sand smelt on the weighted slider. Just gonna chuck him back in the net and then lob him back in. Off you go, mate.
Come.
Hey!
Hey, nice one. Sam's just had a bite on the green rod tip. I think it's still there. I think he's in.
Yeah.
Fish on. Right. This is what we're after. On the
Not
zip,
as big as the other one.
on the zip slide.
I think it's on. It's not very big, it's on.
Okay.
Might not be anything on show.
Yeah, there is. Whoa, whoa, stop, stop. Yeah. Another bass. Smaller. Smaller.
You alright?
Yeah. Nice.
Nice little one. Anyway guys, I think we're going to pack up soon, but yeah, going to stop recording, just enjoy the rest of the session ourselves off camera. But I hope you enjoyed this video anyway. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, that would be much appreciated. Till the next slider trip, till the next bass session, tight lines, and catch you in the next one.